Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all already know who it is, the host of the fastest growing YouTube channel on the planet, Brothers Facebook Talk Shows, and the Brothers Facebook Talk Show host. This is PaulTv. After hours. I'm doing it a little early because I got to get up at 5 in the morning. So I wanted to tell everybody, be good, you know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up, you know, work hard, you know what I'm saying? And let's try to love each other, you know what I'm saying? Because the violence is taking place out here. There's just so much stuff going on out here in the world. And we need to just be more understanding of what we trying to get to. If we trying to stop the stuff with George Floyd, and we trying to stop, you know, the things that happen with Sandra Bland, and the many, many other people, and the Trayon Mons, and everything like that, we have to learn how to interact better with each other. That's the only way we're going to win. Just like in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and any part of those great movements, what were we? We were all together. We all worked together collaboratively, you know. And until we do that, we have to stop our neighborhoods from getting ran down. We got to, you know, care for each one, teach one, like how it was back in the day. If one was in trouble, we all was in trouble. That's how we were back in the day. It's like now, it's like every man for theyself, every person for theyself, you know. And you're not going to make it in life like that. I'm just going to be honest with you and keep it truly, truly real. You can't make it like that. You know, man, we have to start having better interactions with our women. They have to understand they play a vital role in your everyday life. I couldn't do the stuff that I do without the woman that's in my life. First, my fiance. You know what I'm saying? You know, with, you know, just, you know, keeping the house in order and keeping things in a perspective, or just being there when I need somebody to talk to. Because you got to think, everybody ain't always there, and it be that woman that helps you through. That's first. Second, I have to thank my child's mother. I know my son is in a good place. I don't have to worry about if is it this person or that person coming along. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm going to show y'all later, you know. And women, you have to have better interactions with men. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up there and say every man is a dog. I can speak as a man. I know sometimes some men are full of shit. I'm not afraid to say it. But at the same time, you have to look at the character of a person instead of just, sometimes it takes just going off more than words. You know, sometimes you got to look at the quality of the person and the character of it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when somebody down, if you sit up there, and I learned this, if somebody's down and you're not giving them encouragement, then things ain't going to never get no better with them. If you sit up there, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying sit around and let a person walk over you, and every time you look around, they just think, oh, well, I could just tell her anything and she going to go for it. No. But I'm just saying, you know, you could be more encouraging and sometimes be more affectionate. It's like now sometimes in certain situations, it's like you have women trying to take on the man role, and you can't do both. You know, you can't. You know, so, you know, sometimes we live in situations, especially in these days and times, when the woman is the breadwinner. You know, I'm not going to lie, majority of the households, the woman is the breadwinner these days and times. But at the same time, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Another person, the person next to you ain't got to be rich, but at the same time, they have to have a work ethic. So each hand works hand in hand, but we all have to work together if we trying to get to that level that we're trying to get to for equality. You know? We have to have better interactions with each other. We have to have better interactions with one another. You know what I'm saying? You can't be judgmental. Women, you can't say men ain't shit. And sometimes men, you have to take more responsibilities on, you know, letting your woman know she important to you. Being affectionate. Giving her hugs, you know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to run with the fellas. I'm not telling nobody sit in the house, no. But at the same time, you can't just not call and let your woman know that she's important. Because then if certain things happen, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. So these are just some little quick things, and yes, we have to start taking the coronavirus more serious. I'm gonna tell you, these numbers are staggering. These numbers are going up.
Encourage your mate, ladies and gentlemen. That's the main.
You know what I'm saying?
Encourage who
I'm just being honest. This coronavirus is not a joke. So please, you see me. I got my uniform. You know what I'm saying? I got my uniform right there. And look what I got. I'm about to show you what else I got. You see this? There go my mask. I already got everything already laid out. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's scary.
Like I said, when you traveling and keep your 6 feet, you gonna have to take proper precautions. Because I'm telling you, even my nurse even told me today that it's been confirmed. The news done already said it or whatever, but my nurse even said, because they was talking about getting a flu shot, because she already said they looking for it, because I always give y'all updates. She said they're looking for it to come in October, because that's when flu season get kicked off. And that's when the coronavirus mixed in with the flu is going to spike. So I'm giving y'all the timetable, October. So please, get your stuff together, get your, rack up on your toilet paper and everything that you can rack up on now, because I'm telling you now, and this is a paid health professional. So this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because just like I told y'all before, when I talked to the person on my job that worked for NIH, and he already said the vaccine wasn't going to be here from 10 months from now. So we already 4 months in. So 10 months from now, it'll be around my birthday, which is in February. So I'm just telling y'all now what my nurse said. So that Dr. Fauci done confirmed it, and another paid professional in healthcare done confirmed it too. Excuse me, y'all. So please, because I can't really go on because I got to be up real early in the morning. But I just want to give y'all some updates. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming in October. That's when that second wave coming. We ain't even beyond the first wave yet. So please, take into consideration these things. Wash your hands with a mask. Please stay away from big gatherings. Please. Because the coronavirus is not going to be over no time soon. All right. So stay prayed up. I love everybody. We have to learn to work together. If we want to change things, we can't change things being divided. Like my father always used to say, a divided house is a conquered house. We all together, black people, black, light skin, no matter what you are, if you are black and you have an African American mother or father, anything in your blood is African American, then guess what? We all in the same battle, Put the guns down. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, let's not tear the kings down. Kings, don't tear our queens down. We all got to work together, because we dealing with a lot. Not only with police brutality and voting rights and everything else, but we're dealing with a deadly disease. We're dealing with all these things at one time. So we all got to get together and work collaboratively together. We got to all come together, and unite. That's the only way we're going to win. I'm going to tell you right now, being divided, we will never beat them. That's why they put so much stuff out here to divide us. Because as long as you keep us divided, we're never going to reach our full potential, like if we stand strong and stand tall together. So, okay? So keep that in mind. That's the only way you're going to win. We're not winning by killing each other out here. Because the only thing we doing when we kill each other and we destroy our neighborhoods, guess what you do? Because everybody complaining about the Jews. What they do, they'll sit up, they're going to buy the land for a cheap price. Then, as time goes along, you're going to start getting moved out the neighborhood. That's all that's going to happen. It's going to justify, well, look, the crime is taking place because you got people in the area that don't care about the neighborhood. And who you think they're going to fight for? Because them people that done brought the land, guess what? They got the homeowners association. And who do you got? You only paying $25 or $200 or $300 to housing. So who you think gonna have the upper hand? The homeowners association. They're gonna be like, this building right here is bringing my property value down. So guess what? If a person invested $50,000 or $60,000 or even $100,000 into a house, Okay, you got to think in D.C. the housing market is going up and up. So that house they didn't pay 50 or 60,000 for, they could sell that same house for 600,000. Let me tell y'all something. My aunt Evada and my uncle James bought a house around Providence Hospital. I think they brought that house in, like, I want to say in the 50s or the 60s. They only paid all together, I want to say combined together, they paid $40,000 for that house. Guess how much they sold that house for in early 2000? They sold that house for $250,000. So they got back what they didn't. Let me tell you, they spent $40,000, and they got, when they sold the house went for $250,000. Ask me how much that same house is for now. Guess what? That same house over there by Providence Hospital now, is probably $1 million house now. That house is probably, it's probably at, I think I want to say it's at 1.5 million now. You see what I'm saying? They think smart. And it ain't them, they just think smart because we allow them to do that to us. Because look at the shit that we do. They buy up stuff cheap. You know what I'm saying? Because we let our neighborhoods get ran down. See, a lot of times what happen in neighborhoods, people that outsiders come in, they run the neighborhood up, they fuck it up, then they go to where they live, and then it gets too hot. And then it gets to a point where people got to step in. They be like, you know what? Okay, we gonna invest in the neighborhood. But guess what? You won't be living there. We gotta work together, young. Back in King days. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go back to that. We gotta go back to working together, coming up with ideals. I'm gonna tell you, you got too many people all over the place. That's the problem. Instead of all black people being on one accord, you got Black Lives Matter. Then you got the Black Panthers. Then you got so many different groups. And it's like we all supposed to be together, but we got everybody doing so many other different things. And it affect what we need, what we could be accomplishing if we're together. Just like today. We got people with powerful platforms, you know? Just like Deshaun Jackson spoke out on some stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't appreciate the one on First Take, Stephen A. Smith. I didn't appreciate him going at the Deshaun Jackson like he did. I didn't appreciate that on First Take. You have a platform, and I'm not gonna lie, you could tell that sometimes Stephen A. Smith, them ESPN motherfuckers, be putting stuff in his ear, and then he think, let me get this straight. Stephen A. Smith can't speak for a black man like me. Let's get that straight. I don't have $1 million brain like what Stephen A. Smith got. I don't have that. So he can't speak for me. You know what I'm saying? He got a platform. But how my platform works and how his platform works is different. He has ESPN as a platform, the world leader in sports. And I think trying to tear down your fellow black man, I didn't really agree with that. To keep it all the way real with you, I didn't. We supposed to all be trying to work together. You know what I'm saying? And to me, in certain cases, Stephen A. Smith, you could tell ESPN be like, oh yeah, we done gave him millions of dollars. So guess what? Stephen A. Smith, you could speak for the black community. It's not a lot of black people that's the type of black people that's going through the struggles. You're not going through those struggles. You work for ESPN. You're making multi-million dollars. The likelihood of you even being stopped by the police is probably second to none. Everybody knows who Stephen A. Smith is. But to the average Joe like myself or other people, it's a different ball game.
But
If the police pull up on, Stephen A. Smith, can I get an autograph? Can I get a picture? It's gonna be left at that because I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody knows who Stephen A. Smith is. But for the average black person out here, for the average black man, like a George Floyd or anybody else, they're not known like Stephen A. Smith is. So to me, he can't really speak on the black experience. To me, he really can't. He might. You got a lot of people, they are black, but they don't know about the black experience, if you understand what I'm saying. Because Stephen A. Smith, with his platform, with ESPN, the police, they Stephen, can I get an autograph? Can I take a picture with you? That's how that situation gonna go. But for the average Joe, it's not gonna go like that. So I think him speaking out against Deshaun Jackson, sometimes you could tell ESPN be like, all right, Stephen A., go speak on this. But Stephen A. Smith don't speak for a black person like me. I'm just going to keep it real. He really can't.
I have a question. So do you think that he just trying to let his fame go to his head?
It ain't that. He won't be able to speak on certain things because the type of money the ESPN is paying him, he can't speak out on. He can only say but so much. Just like with the Colin Kaepernick thing. He can only say but so much. You got to think. You know how much money that the NFL gives to ESPN for real? Let's be honest. Can you really truly say he could really speak out about anything that was pertaining to that was pertaining to Colin Kaepernick? Do you really think he could speak out on certain things that really can he really keep? Hell no, because ESPN gonna let it be known. You know what I'm saying? ESPN is, when you're getting that type of money from an entity like that, it's only, they're gonna let him speak on certain things when it's necessary for their benefit. They're not gonna let him speak on no real shit. They're not gonna let him do it. It's ESPN. They're not gonna let him do it. And it's people like that. No, he can't speak for all black people because all black people are not on his level. They're not. And he don't have to worry about the police because everybody know who Stephen A. Smith is. But for the average Joe, it's a whole different ball game. So we got to collectively all come together. Just like how they did back in the 50s and 60s. Just like you see, Sidney Poitier, and a lot of other famous black people were all marched. People from all walks of life. That's how things got done. You had your Sidney Poitier, Mr. Belafonte. You had him and people from the high ups that was, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That we was all marching together. But, like I said, we all have to come together on one accord. And that's the problem. You got too many people wanting to be chiefs. And everything is divided. And that's how they're winning. That's how they beat us, because we're all so divided instead of all coming together. Once we all come together, that's when we'll make a change. The men and the women coming together and the high ups, you know what I'm saying, and the middle and the lower people, we all have to collectively come together if we want true change. That, I'm going to be honest, that's the only way we're going to get true change, period. All right, y'all, that's my show. I got to go to bed. I love everybody. Take care. Friday is almost around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody for tuning into my show like they have this week. I appreciate it. I wanted to go live, but I had to do something real quick because I already know how my lives get, and I know I got to get up early in the morning. I got to go to my job. But don't worry, I'm going to hit y'all with PaulTv AM. I love everybody before I go. Shout out to all the essential workers. Keep doing what you do. You guys are true heroes. Before I leave, salute to my soldiers. Thank you and your families for the sacrifice you guys have made to make my show's platform even possible. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Take care. This is PaulTv After Hours. I love y'all. Take care. This is PaulTv, a 1410 production TV show. Have a great night, everybody. This has been pre-recorded due to the fact I have to get up to go to work early. But I will be going live in the morning. I love y'all. Take care. Peace.